What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. We are starting today off with some Palo Santo cleanse. Usually we do sage, but I'm feeling I need the energy, the frequency raiser right now. It's just one of those days, you know? So we did a little Palo. All right, so today we are going to talk about the new moon on January 2nd. Seriously, how fitting. Because new moons are all about the intention setting, the goal setting, and it's literally the day after New Year's. Yes, please. It's I feel, I don't know, it just feels different to me. Maybe it's because I'm in tune with the moon. Maybe it's because 22 is my favorite number also, but I'm not a big New Year's resolution person. I never have been. I don't necessarily believe in it. I believe that you should be setting goals and intentions at all times of the year, which is why I love working with the moon. But I find it so fitting. And it's January 2nd, 2022. All my favorite numbers. All right, guys. So this new moon is going to be in the sign of Capricorn. So I'm going to try and make today, it's going to be pretty brief, pretty simple. There's actually not a whole lot of information that I gathered around this specific new moon and planetary alignments and stuff like that. It's just pretty relaxed, pretty straightforward with the Capricorn energy. So I'm going to go over those, give you a ritual that you can do yourself, and then a fun exercise that you can do two different ways. That can be for kind of like a year goal, I guess. But yeah, let's dive right in. All right, so new moon in Capricorn, and I guess first off that I wanted to say congratulations for making it through 2021, because we all thought it was going to be better than 2020, and it wasn't for most people. But it is what it is. But it's written in the stars, astrologically wise, and all the planetary alignments and stuff like that, that 2022 is actually supposed to be a lot more like smooth sailing and stuff. But yeah, I'm very excited about it. It's gonna be good. So this time is literally, it's like we're being brought to a cosmic restart, which is amazing. And so this first new moon brings the energy to set tangible goals that are achievable, that are stable, and that give you a boost of confidence too, that you need in order to accomplish these goals and, resolutions, if you are using the resolution thing in your new moon ritual. Okay, so the Capricorn energy is all about structure. I don't know if any of you know of any Capricorns or have any close Capricorns in your life, but that Capricorn energy is real, and it's admirable because I'm a Cancer and we're literally the complete opposite on the zodiac sign. So we get along very well. So the opposites definitely attract with Capricorn and Cancer. But yeah, very structured, disciplined, they take responsibility more seriously. It can be one way or the other, I guess, the complete opposite spectrum, with any specific zodiac sign, right? Love goal setting, very resourceful, very ambitious. If you were to think of how a Capricorn would dress, even a woman, they'd be dressing like a suit, not a tux, but you know what I mean, like a suit, right? Because they take themselves seriously in that sense, especially when it comes to their business and their career aspect of their life. They're very put together in that sense, and it's so admirable. My daughter is Capricorn, so I get it. The Capricorn energy is intense, but it's amazing. So we can really use this energy to our advantage and just take it and run with what we want to accomplish this year. So the thing with when we're intention setting at the new moons, so we're a new moon in Capricorn, right? And so in 6 months, we will be at the full moon in Capricorn. So then that is a good time to reflect on the specific new moon goals in 6 months from now. So you can do 6 months goals if you wanted, but right now is a really good time to do a 12-month plan, because we are at the beginning of the year, and with the energy given from Capricorn, it's a really good time to make those plans. And just the Capricorn energy in general is really good for that year kind of plan. So get clear on exactly what it is that you want to create in 2022. Who do you want to be? I find a lot of times when we set goals and intentions, all we think about is you know, the actual goal, like the actual hitting, okay, well, I made a certain amount in my business, or you know, let's say I read one book a month, whatever it is, can be as simple as it is. We just think about like that goal, right? But it's really not about that goal. It's about what it will do for us. So who will we become after accomplishing that goal? Who will we become in the process of accomplishing that goal? Because ideally, you know, realistically, both of those, ideally and realistically, we're not just saving up to buy a new TV. We're saving up for the experience that the TV will bring us, the feelings that it will bring us. So it's really important to get clear on how you want to feel, and, you know, what kind of goals and milestones and stuff like that will bring you those types of feelings in this specific area, because we are working on our, you know, more so specifically it is business and career related with this energy, right? So think about that. Like, how do you want to feel? And then that can be like your own little challenge of, you know, meditation. Meditation has served me more than I could ever imagine, because who thought just sitting there listening to somebody breathing, because I like guided meditations, would actually like really, really serve you. But it does. So if you could commit to a certain amount of numbers a week, meditating on that feeling of whatever that goal it is that you're reaching for, feeling that feeling in your meditation. So even finding a specific meditation for that. Like, I always look up manifestation meditations. Mary Kate on YouTube, she is one of my favorite people that I found so far for meditations. I love, love, love her meditations. She's a manifesting coach, and I love her stuff. So that is something, you know, to figure out a specific meditation for what you are trying to achieve, and committing to doing that a certain amount of numbers of days per week if you can, because I promise it's amazing. It's so amazing what it can do for you, okay? And so Uranus right now is working in our favor, who is it's like the awakener of all of the planets, okay? So you may feel like shining your uniqueness, like really finding like what makes you quirky, or like what makes you you, and like you might just want to be like, oh, I'm me, I'm here, and this is it, this is what you get, it's the real deal. And it might be, you might get sudden bursts of energy, really big bursts of creativity. So like honor that time, like set time aside to give yourself that space to tap into that creativity. And take grounded action right now as well. So we are coming into the winter months, and so like it is technically, like if we're working with the universe's energies, it's a slower pace, you know, pausing to give yourself time to pause, look inward, because it's like, you know, picture like the ground freezing, like everything's freezing. So you have to picture yourself, you know, like we are part of everything, right? And so like we are slowing down in that space too, because we are connected to the earth, okay? So all of that stuff, so good, so juicy. Thinking of that when you are doing your new moon ritual January 2nd, and you can do it, you know, 3 days after, depending on who you talk to. Some people say you can do it up to the quarter moon, which is about a week after. I guess it just depends on. So a goddess you can call upon if you would like is Durga, the Hindu goddess of power, strength, and protection. And an archangel you can call upon is Archangel Azrael and Archangel Michael for healing and strength for Capricorn energy. And an essential oil you can use is laurel to boost your confidence and motivation, okay? So that's all the stuff that you can use. I will give you an exercise that you can do in 2 different ways. And then I'll go over just a quick ritual idea that you can use, and I'll pull 1 card, or maybe, yeah, I'll pull 1 card from the manifestation moonology deck, okay? So the exercise that you can do is writing. You can write a letter to yourself a year from now, and then you don't get to open it until this time next year. So you can do it 2 different ways. You can like literally write to her like as if she's your friend, you know, talking about like how excited you are for all this coming stuff that you have planned for this year. It can literally be it can literally be anything that you want. Or you can do scripting. So scripting is writing down this whole year. Like, obviously, I mean, if you want, I'm sure we could be writing a novel right now though. But like as if it's already happened. So all of like the goals that you just created in your new moon manifesting, you know, ritual. Sorry, I'm like a little bit out there. Clearly, I have a little bit of a cold. But I didn't want to skip out on this new moon ritual video. So you can do the scripting exercise. And so what that does is puts you into the frequency again. So then you attract it because you are that energy that you are trying to create. So write it down as if you already have it. So it's like if you are wanting to buy a house, you talk about that house. You're like, oh my goodness, Brooke, because my name is Brooke, so I'll pretend it's me. Oh my goodness, Brooke, I bought my dream house. And if you want to get real specific, you can do the month that you bought this dream house too. And I wake up feeling like I'm on cloud 9. I feel so proud. I feel like all my hard work has paid off. I feel like I've created a safe space for me and my family. And I feel so like I just want to explode of excitement. And I don't know, my soul just feels so full. And I could not be more proud and more excited for, you know, how hard that I've worked and that it is really paying off, and all of the people that I am serving by doing so. Okay, so something along those lines, but you're stating as if it's already happened, but you're also writing down the feelings that it is bringing you, because then it's like very clear, and your mind does not know different from imagination or non-imagination. So when you close your eyes, your mind doesn't know if like you have a candle here, right? And so if you imagine a candle there, your body, like your insides, literally don't know the difference. So that's like the difference between if you were, you know, if you're like really anxious, like let's say you're gonna have a panic attack, or you're being chased by a bear, and let's say they're the same feelings, but the panic attack, there's like, it's coming from your mind. Your body doesn't know the difference. It still could be thinking that it's being chased by a bear, but like the feelings are the same. So take that into, you know, your spiritual and ritual practice, because your body doesn't, your mind, body, you know, it doesn't know the difference, but you can create that reality inside of you. And when you create the reality inside of you, I mean, that's how things are formed. Like this table was not formed. It was not made unless somebody thought it first. So you are your limitations, and you do create your reality, and you do decide, you know, what you can literally create in your life. That one, sometimes it can be a hard one to really grasp and to accept, because sometimes when we do feel stuck and we're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I'm just like trudging through mud, and like, or I feel like this year is just, I keep setting these goals and I'm not hitting them. You will continue to stay there. Do you know what I mean? So that's why the full moon releasing is so important. Release all that shit, let it go, let it free, so that you feel fully in alignment and your limiting beliefs are disintegrating, so that when you do your new moon ritual, you feel like, yes, yes, queen, it's coming. Okay, so that is it, you guys. That is all that I'm going to jibber jabber about for now. And I'll do a quick one card reading for you guys with that beautiful moonology manifesting deck. And if you do want, if you do want the journaling prompts, post in the comments below. Okay. And I will give you the link for the journaling prompts to this new moon. Okay, so what do you guys need to know as a collective about this new moon in Capricorn? Ooh, new moon in Aquarius, open up to change. Oh, how beautiful. Okay, you guys, so literally, how can you be open to change? How can you be open to the new? You know, like I mentioned, it's like we're going into a cosmic reset right now. So what can you open yourself up to like the new opportunities, the new creativity, all these new inspiration bursts that you may be getting from Uranus being, you know, in like a good alignment with the moon and everything, right? And so how, like, what can you be open to for change? Like, what are you looking for maybe in your goals, like the goals that you're setting with your Capricorn new moon? You know, maybe you're being narrow-minded with how you think you're supposed to achieve the goal. Therefore, you're blocking yourself off from other ways that this goal could be coming to you, but it's just not in the way that you're expecting. So to me, I feel like just be open to the different opportunities and to how that they can come to you, and watch them really flourish. Or like another side of it could be maybe those maybe changing up your goals. Maybe if you have been stuck in the same goal over and over and over again, maybe that's the universe saying like it's not in alignment with you, or that you're not ready for that goal, or it's just not meant for you. So maybe be opening to shift that goal if you're feeling stuck and whatever. Maybe it's like stale energy because you feel stuck in it. And so maybe we're stuck in this limiting belief cycle, and then it's hindering us from truly getting, you know, what it is that we are wanting to really achieve in this new moon Capricorn energy. Okay. Ooh, all the different vibes from that. I love it. Oh, it's so pretty too. Like, I've been really feeling the purple today, and this card just like screams purple. And there's like greatness coming with 2022 as well, with the alignment of the planets. Like, it's really exciting. I didn't write everything down, but I know that there's some good stuff coming. Like, it's going to be like a better year with like the Jupiter coming and just the good alignment. So it is really exciting. And if you guys are interested in maybe doing a video like that, let me know and I can see what I can do as well. I'm not an astrologer, but I obviously love working with the moon, and I do a lot of research on all of the different areas, and I do have a moonology certification in a course that I did. So that is what I'm going to leave it at, you guys. For some reason I feel like I'm just missing something, but that's okay. All right, I hope you all have a great New Year's. Happy freaking New Year to all of you. I'm proud of you for making it here today, and I'll catch you in 2022. Bye, guys.